it's Kris.
And I'm Wyatt Elliott from Notebook Entertainment.
And you're watching Horrorland News. Alright, as you can tell, we're once again not on our normal set. We are away filming all sorts of stuff. So
yeah, we're
field trip.
Yeah, we're in the second house, the FML house we call it.
The FML house. So coming up this week on Notebook Entertainment.
Oh my
that's
God.
us.
Yeah, that's us.
That's us.
That's us.
But Notebook TV from Notebook Entertainment.
Right.
So coming up on Notebook TV channel, Wednesday we have Thanks We Hate It. And we're doing worst horror songs or full scores. So, because Alex is really into music, so she pays attention to the whole thing. Meanwhile, I'm like, look at these stupid songs. So you get a little bit of everything in that episode.
Yeah, exactly.
So then Friday, we are going to be doing an episode of Review This. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to do Scream Legacy, which is a fan film. Because we're doing a whole Review This episode of an independent film, we are not going to have an indie film spotlight here today. But check out later in the week on Friday when we check out Scream Legacy.
Personally, I've not watched a fan film based on Scream before.
No.
I've seen Jason, I've seen Michael Myers.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm excited for this, actually.
Me too. I like Scream, so except for Scream 5.
Well, and Scream Season 3.
And Scream Season 3. Fuck that season.
So,
up its ass.
Scream Legacy, if you do better than that,
Right.
the bar is low.
The bar is low.
Alright.
Alright, so let's move on to TV Roundup.
No TV and no beer make Homer something something.
Alright, so sad news to begin with. Archive 81 has been canceled at Netflix, despite being one of its top trending shows for weeks, despite critical acclaim, despite fans talking about it all over the place. Netflix is getting brutal.
Yeah, they've always been a little brutal. They had a reputation for canceling shows before they hit Season 3 for a long time.
Yeah.
And then I think Daredevil broke that. And so now they're doing this, which apparently, from what you told me, we're partly responsible for being canceled.
Yeah, so I was reading the article, and the showrunner, she said that the way that Netflix looks at stuff, it's not so much buzz, talk, how many views even, it's whether or not you've completed the views. So people like us who really like the show but just have not had a chance to get back to it.
Right. I don't know about you guys, but we personally, both of us, have not watched a show because it's the final season and we didn't want it to end yet. And we've taken our time watching it.
I still haven't watched the final season of Lucifer because I don't want it to end.
And then as she was waiting to watch the final season, they made another one. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Alright,
Oh,
so
Netflix.
I'm upset that Archive 81 isn't going to get a fair shot because I was enjoying what I saw. I'm definitely still going to finish watching the first season. So I will get there, Netflix. Not everyone completes at the same time,
Right.
alright?
Right, for real.
Maybe I like a little foreplay first. Alright, so next up in our TV Roundup news is some more Chucky news. We all knew this was coming, or we were hoping it was coming, but Jennifer Tilly has officially signed on for Chucky Season 2.
Yep.
So Tiffany Valentine will be there. Thank God.
What a relief. I saw she tweeted right after she signed the deal and everything, so I hope that
she's excited.
Yeah, she's excited. I hope she got a good deal, because she deserves it. And...
I love Jennifer Tilly. All right, so that was our TV roundup. Let's move on to our trailer park.
Say it.
Park your trailers here.
Yes.
All right, so first up, it's kind of piggybacking off of TV news. Cursed Films Season 2 has released their trailer, and I can't wait, guys. I love the first season.
I love behind the scenes stuff so much. And I don't care if it's cursed or you're just gonna show me a live stream of them sitting around eating craft tables.
Right.
I'm gonna freaking watch it. So absolutely, I can't wait for this.
Yep. So April 7th on Shudder as a reminder. And the movies they're gonna cover this season are Rosemary's Baby, Cannibal Holocaust, The Wizard of Oz, Stalker, and Serpent and the Rainbow.
Oh. Man, I haven't thought of that movie in a long time.
Right.
I heard there was some weird shit on that set,
I'm excited
too.
for the Wizard of Oz
Yeah,
one. Like, super
nice.
excited.
Okay.
Cannibal Holocaust, I'm kind of, like, do I want to know the behind the scenes on that? I don't know that I do.
No,
I've heard they really killed snakes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see that.
I've never watched that movie because of the stuff I've heard happening behind the
I
scenes.
don't want to see snakes die.
No.
I don't like snakes. I do like snakes. That's a lie. I do like snakes.
You don't want to see them die, though.
I don't want to see them die.
Yeah.
But I can't have a pet snake because I could never feed it live rodents. I can't.
Gotta find a vegetarian snake.
Right. Yeah, we had a turtle. I used to feed it grapes. My sister would feed it worms because she liked how he slurped them like spaghetti. Yeah.
Well.
So we're two different people.
To the turtle, it probably was spaghetti.
Right.
To the worm,
Petey loved it. But he also loved the grapes. He would bite him and bury his whole face in the grape. It's so cute. Turtles are awesome, guys.
I've never had a turtle, but I've seen some really cute videos of turtles eating. And
Right. Turtles are the best. All right, so our next trailer is actually the secret end credit scene from the movie X from A24. If you went and saw the movie, didn't stay till the end credits, you missed out.
Sure did.
Because we got a secret trailer for the prequel to X, which will be called Pearl.
Yep.
It'll be starring Mia Goth as Pearl, just like she was in the movie. Ty West had already written it and filmed it secretly right alongside of X, so it's already filmed.
Right. It's amazing.
They have from the article I read, it's now Pearl is now in editing, and they have plans to have the orchestral score done by May of this year.
Ooh.
So release date and a new trailer are probably coming soonish.
Right, I would think so. It might even come out this year then. Like
right.
Later,
I'm excited.
Or something.
I loved X.
Cool.
I loved X.
X was so cool, guys. It's still in theaters. Go see it. And stay to the end of the credits.
Right. Watch the Pearl. Watch the trailer for Pearl.
The trailer did leak online, so it is online if you want to watch it. I recommend watching it.
Yes.
Especially if you saw the movie. That's why we decided this wasn't a spoiler, because they didn't spoil anything in the movie. It's just they're making more.
It's a trailer.
And I believe he said he had a planned trilogy. That there's a third one he wants to do too. So
I'm down.
Yeah.
Give me more Pearl.
Yeah.
Give me more Mia Goth. I'm down.
Ty West, let's do it.
All right, so let's get into our news. So first up is awesome news. Chris Stuckmann's Kickstarter passed $1 million.
Right?
Shelby Oaks is going to be awesome, guys.
Yes. So at the time of recording this, today is the last day to do it, but by the time this airs, it will already be completed. So I'll leave the link down below just so you can check it out and see everything but hopefully if you were interested, you've already donated.
Right.
I think I'm going to go donate today before it's gone, because I want in on this.
And we want the movie.
I want to see it. Right,
Yeah,
that's the thing. I want to support it. I want to see it. So I'm very excited. I've been watching Chris Stuckmann for probably 3 or 4 years on YouTube, so this is really, really cool.
Right.
Just see him grow like this.
Congrats, man.
Good job, dude. And he seems like just such a good guy.
Yeah.
Just a really good
nice guy.
Yeah.
He says that 2 studios have now reached out to him about the script, and we were guessing it's probably like A24 and Blumhouse.
Yeah, because he said a very notable independent horror.
Yeah. Which is going to be Blumhouse or A24.
A24, right.
So I think either one of those could produce this well.
Yeah, and he was saying how they're going to spend the money, and it's just going to make the movie better. Like, they had financiers already back before they decided to do the Kickstarter, because they realized it wasn't enough money they had. So now they have more than enough money. They're just going to make it better and better.
And if they get studio money?
Yeah, and he promised practical effects if they hit $1 million, so...
I want it. No.
Don't back out, Chris.
Don't back out. So release date and filming. Filming begins in May in Cleveland, of all places. Because Cleveland rocks.
And that's another reason why I want to donate, because he has promised a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that he said all filmmakers should see. He wants to take us along with him. And his YouTube channel.
And we want to see what he's using.
Yeah, I'm spying the hell out of it. I want to know. So, I'm excited.
So
as independent filmmakers, this is something that we're watching closely to see how it does, and to see, because that's really what we want to do, is we want to finance a horror movie ourselves. So
be great. So he's kind of our hero now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You're my hero.
We're not worthy.
Right.
Well, he's in shock too about all
I'm
of this.
sure.
He's
I'm
such
sure.
a humble dude, man.
Like, yeah, it's amazing, and good job for everyone who has supported it.
For real, yeah. Honestly, as independent filmmakers, thank you for supporting this.
Support indie film always. All right, so let's move on. We've got End Night Games has finally released an update on Sons of the Forest. It's a horror game that was first announced in 2019, and it's a sequel to their indie horror game, The Forest, which I guess really took off.
Yeah, I have heard of that one. Okay.
Yeah. So, Sons of the Forest was supposed to come out last year, I guess, and then it got pushed to May of this year, and now is being pushed to October 2022. So, getting pushed again, the release date, but hopefully it's because they're making everything super cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like they've got a lot on their plate here. So, what this is, Sons of the Forest, players must survive a forest filled with humanoid monsters and various horrors in order to get back their son. It will feature new enemies, enhanced weather mechanics, and greatly enhanced AI.
Wow. Yeah, so that's why when I hear about games getting delayed, it doesn't bother me, because if a game comes out buggy and it's terrible
It's no fun.
and they have to fix it, you're not going to go back and play it. You're going to buy it, you're going to hate it, you're going to be mad you paid the money on it, and you're not going to play it again.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather they wait and give you the finished good product.
Let them give you what they wanted it to be, and let's just wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So I'm totally cool with that. I say make it as good as you can.
Oh, yeah. So I haven't seen The Forest, but I guess it blew up. Like,
yeah, I have heard about it, but I think it was a little before I was getting back into games, so.
Your brother probably has it.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee my brother has it. My brother's got like the largest collection of video games almost in the world. Yeah. I tried getting him in the Guinness Book of World Records, but one dude beat him by like this much. Anyways.
Anyway. All right, so our next news story is about Tony Todd. He has joined the cast of a new horror mystery film called Werewolf Game.
Ooh.
Werewolf Game is based on a social game where you have to figure out who the bad guy is.
That's what I was thinking.
Think of that episode of The Office where they play murder.
Yes. And actually, I think I've played this game, actually.
Yep.
It's like a card game. It's a really good. Yeah. I like this.
So the movie's going to be written and directed by Jackie Payne, and it follows 12 strangers who are kidnapped by a social media company and forced to play a game where they vote on who among them should be murdered.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I guess it's going to be a little different.
That's a little different.
Than the play. Yeah.
But I like it.
And it's going to start shooting sometime soon in LA. So Tony Todd was just announced as joining the cast. I'm not sure. They said something about creating like a brand new villain for him. So I'm not sure if he's playing the villain or one of the players. But I kind of hope he's the villain.
I kind of do too. I kind of want him to be the mastermind.
Right.
Like the guy behind the cloak.
Right. I hope he's a werewolf.
Wow.
Yeah, I hope it turns out he's a werewolf.
A Tony Todd werewolf. That'd be awesome.
I would watch that. I mean, I'm going to watch this anyway because I like mystery stuff and I like werewolves and I like Tony Todd.
And knowing that it's connected to that game, I definitely want to see it.
Oh, yeah. The minute I read this, The Office episode flashed in my head. I was like, it's like when they play murder.
Well, it also reminds me of, the whole thing of forcing them to choose, who to kill. That's like Squid Game.
Yeah.
That's popular right now. That's like every time we watch a reality show, that's what we say.
Just give them a knife and let them go
let
at
them
it.
fight it out. So I'm excited. I will watch this.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll give you updates as they come
for
to
sure.
us.
As I'm gonna keep an eye on this story. So
That's one thing I hope you guys are noticing is anytime we talk about something, if there's an update, we do try to update
I do try,
you.
yeah. I do try, especially on stuff that interests me, and this interests me. So
I mean, she's impressed me with her follow-ups. Like I remember when she did a couple weeks ago when she followed up. Took it upon herself and messaged Doug Jones about the Nosferatu movie.
I was curious.
I'm like, that's some journalism there.
Like I said, I worked for one semester on the Northern Star campus newspaper at Northern Illinois.
Yeah, so she's working for you.
And then was like, no, I don't like this. All right, so that's all we've got because again, like I said, we're not doing Indie Film Spotlight this week because we're taking time to do a much longer review of an indie film. So again, check that out Friday. Review this for Scream Legacy fan film.
Yes, and speaking of that, I'll do one last thing news just off the top of my head because he just said it, but Brandon Timmons just announced. We talked about, speaking of updates, a while back we interviewed him about the Haddonfield Nightmare.
Yeah.
He's making a sequel. So Haddonfield Nightmare 2 is coming out.
All right. Well, I will be talking about that next week.
Yeah, it's in early development. It's early development, but
maybe I'll even reach out to him and see if I can get him to answer some questions.
Maybe we will.
Get some behind the scenes stuff.
Right. That'd be cool. Get some scoops.
Scoops.
All right.
2 scoops.
So that's the end of our show. Thank you for watching. As always, please like and subscribe and hit that little bell over there so you can get notified of when we make new videos all the time and keep you guys updated on horror. Yep. So I don't feel like I did a lot of talking, but I'm going to shut up anyways.
I do a lot of talking always. All right, guys. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Bye.